Welcome back. SB, you were saying Man United, we need a song. What is the current song? What describes how you're feeling right now after watching tonight's showcase from Erik ten Hag's Mighty Reds?
Heisenberg.
Yeah. What did he cook up today?
Cooked up an absolute woeful performance at home with Sir Jim there as well. Sir Jim.
Yeah, welcome, Sir Jim. Sir Jim.
Fresh, fronted out here today, ready for us.
Yeah, looking good next to Fergie. It's political. I saw that.
Fergie, I love Fergie, but
he don't need to be.
Something's not. I don't think something's right up there. Since the Moyes thing, I started to think of the age.
Yeah.
Joe Biden is
CTE a bit, maybe. I don't know.
Father Time. It gets CTE.
What is he? He's always around the big figures at United.
He is the big dog, innit? That's why.
And we're bleeding. So it's like, what are you saying to them, bro? Can you not advise them?
I think as it stands, it's more of a visual kind of. It's not an active role. He's just a figure or a figment of our past. But yeah, no song. Gaffers, let us know what Man United's current theme tune is, because yeah, as it stands, we are bleeding. Run the intro. Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You have myself, Walks, SB, and LaTJ. You may notice we are a couple players down, but they will be back with us soon after tending to their knocks. If you are new here, welcome. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, comment. Comments are our currency, and if you've been here before, welcome back. This weekend, we saw, I think it's just 5 Prem fixtures. It's a weird little time. People are in Dubai. Did you see Saka on a boat? And the pictures from a year ago, and everyone's moaning?
I don't understand this one. It's like they give us 5 games, and then next week is the next 4 games, I think it's, and then we're on holiday.
And split it.
Yeah. It's like a fake winter break. But yeah, the Prem are finally on board with it all. Did you not see Arteta in Dubai meeting Salt?
Stinks. It stinks.
My manager could never.
No.
Heisenberg could never.
Unai Emery would never, ever.
Bad B. Did you see him? Like a fucking dolphin catching fishes. Like,
yeah. He couldn't wait to get his hands on that wagyu. But yeah, shout out to
manager. You know,
shout out
even like a bad.
Do you approve of that?
Like a Bedina in Dubai.
Do you approve of the Salt Bay thing? It's just fun and games.
What's next? You're going to see him in 5 Palm. You're going to see Arteta next minute. Groupie.
But no, it's good to see Arsenal are enjoying their well-deserved winter break, and Saka's finally getting a rest, even though people are moaning about a picture of him on a boat, which happens to be from about 2 or 3 years ago.
The Saka rest.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he must be over the moon right now.
The Saka rest.
Oh, the Saka rest.
Yeah. I think
been dying for it.
Left back.
He needs a bit more than a week, to be honest.
You think?
He needs a month.
Rejuvenating, bro.
He needs a month.
Don't be surprised if you see a new Saka.
That's what I'm saying. I'm worried. But yeah, good to see Arsenal are enjoying their time in the sun. Ivan Toney, did we see him score like a hat trick against
under 21s?
Under 21, the threes, and then he scored another pen in the week. Are we worried about the return? Is it scary hours for Ivan Toney when he returns?
It's not really scary hours now. They're too low on the table for scary hours.
So to an interview as well. Did you see the interview?
Why is he in a mood with everyone?
You know, like they wish that I don't come back and I don't. No, Tony.
He's created an enemy when he's been caught for
You're just gambling. Just stop gambling, Tones. It's cool, bro. We want you to score and do good, Tones, man. We want you to get that move as well.
He's not leaving Brentford though, is he? Because he said he was like, I owe it to Brentford. They've been there for me through thick and thin. So I think Thomas Frank's probably got some credit with him, to be honest.
Nice. And the way Brentford have been playing recently, I think they could do with a killer up top. Let's get to today's biggest fixture. Man United and Spurs played out a 2-2 draw at Old Trafford. What did we make of this game of two teams who used to be friends but aren't friends? They're a common enemy. What do we make of it?
Atish, you want to go first?
I didn't actually watch the game.
You missed it?
Yeah, I missed the game, so I'm going to have to sofa score it.
Sofa score? No, we're here for that.
I'm going to have to sofa score it.
Use the tools around you.
Do you know what? I'm happy for Richarlison. I'm very, very... 6 goals in 6 Premier League goals in 6 Premier League games?
There's an agenda rising in the north.
Is he...
About Brazilian strikers.
Is he beginning to replace Mr. Hazard?
Who? No. I'm thinking, Jesus. I'm seeing comparisons between him and Jesus, who's now out with an injury.
He's definitely had a better season than Jesus this season.
I'd probably say so.
Yeah.
As it stands, which is who thought we'd be saying that after his first season at Spurs. SB, I'll come to you for your thoughts on what some are calling a woeful performance. Some are taking the positives out of it. What do you think?
Embarrassing.
Was it that bad?
It was embarrassing. At Old Trafford.
Weren't impressed with the start, the goal in within 3 minutes or whatever it was. Hoyland,
the goals come from Rashford not being able to shoot, basically an open shot. It's rolled to Hoyland, and the UFC fighter, he got a goal. I'll give it to him. He got a goal.
An absolute
the
thunder bastard of a goal.
It makes sense. The middleweight, put power in it, just strike the ball, it goes in, fighting the rest of the game. But no, it was horrible to watch. To see Tottenham at Old Trafford, have 65% possession with Skip.
And some people said,
Skip was playing.
A weakened team.
Yeah. A strike force of wingers that just are R2 players. Like literally, there's nothing to them except R2. They just know how to run with Werner and Brendan Johnson.
Yes, Werner's debut got himself
an assist.
Embarrassing. And then Heisenberg.
Yes. What do you want to say about Ten Hag?
Bro, he can't be backed anymore. He can't.
Okay.
Some of his decision making is like today. I saw the lineup, so I heard Martinez and Casemiro's
back available for selection.
For selection. Doesn't mean that they're fit enough to start. Which
Been
is
out for
fine.
a while.
Cool. I looked at the lineup today. I've seen Aaron Wan-Bissaka right back, Dallo left back on flash.
Yes, on your formations. Yeah.
2 minutes in now. I've seen Brendan Johnson on the ball running down.
Something looks weird. Yeah.
I've seen Wan-Bissaka on the left side here. I'm thinking, that wasn't a counter attack or transition.
He hasn't
for him to be covering there.
Yeah.
He's there.
Yeah, Aaron Wan-Bissaka started at left back today.
Why?
I couldn't tell you the last time I saw that, if ever, and it raised a few eyebrows. But after the game, Ten Hag did come out and said that Luke Shaw pulled out of the game, I think early today or late yesterday. So he didn't want to change everything else around and wanted to keep Dallo at right back and just move one chess piece as opposed to moving multiple and messing up the game.
He didn't want to change much around, but you're going to play Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who can just about play right back in left back. That makes sense. But you've been playing Dallo left back
for some time,
a few times, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka right back. But today's the day where we need to get 3
Where's
points.
Where's Tyrell?
He is supposedly back in training, which is why Reguilon has gone back to Spurs.
I completely forgot about Reguilon.
After his 12-game contribution. But Malacia is supposedly close to a return. But
there's no academy left backs. Nothing there.
Ericsson just came back today, didn't he?
Yes.
Just like Casemiro. Why are you starting this Ericsson guy with his pace? I don't even want to say it.
Yeah,
I don't want to be bad.
you nearly went off.
Bro, he just gets his 5k. That's it.
Yeah,
and checks
he does
out.
it 60 minutes.
Gets his 5 kilometers and he says,
done.
"Yep, peace."
I thought the setup today. I thought with Mainu, Ericsson, Bruno, I was thinking possibly there could be an element of control there, but it didn't seem to be the case. Yeah, Spurs were definitely the better team with what people have said is a weakened side. They had Højbjerg, they had Skip and Bentancur starting, and then as you said, their front line was missing.
We was missing players as well. Like
what do we think of this?
No
people are feeling sorry for Spurs in terms of injuries, but I rarely hear United getting or people shooting bail for United due to their injuries.
I did hear a lot from Tottenham fans about their injuries today, and they didn't really look at the other team that they were playing today. I think they did see the injuries the other team was having. Fair. We are Manchester United.
Even not through watching the game now, I think the issue is that the players that United are missing, how much of a difference are they going to make tactically to the game?
Martinez, I think, is a big miss, or has been a big miss. Even when he come on today, he's punching passes through the line. I was thinking, I've definitely missed that. The Casemiro that started this season, I'm not sure how much we missed that Casemiro, but I think Casemiro in his pomp is a player that we're missing. In the Mason Mount,
bro, I just about to say, I forgot we even have Mason Mount.
Continues,
bro. What's going on, man? What is going on with us, man?
Waste of 65 mil.
Nah, I can't even give that to him yet because I haven't seen him.
There's not enough of a sample size.
But it's not like Havertz where I've seen quite enough. Like, not trying to diss Havertz. I haven't seen enough of him yet, but what I have seen of him, it hasn't looked good. I'd agree. I haven't seen enough.
To be honest, I feel like Mason Mount tactically for Man United just wasn't really the signing to be making. Chelsea have baited United into just, do you know what I mean?
I do think in an ideal situation, where does Mason start? Is he in that starting 11? Does he replace a Bruno? Does he replace a
This is my issue with Man United though, is because United are dropping bags on these players. Mason Mount,
big money.
Anthony, Højlund.
Big money.
And then you go look at West Ham, who have got, what, a 35 mil Ghanaian winger / centre attacking mid.
Came from the same place.
Do you know what I'm saying?
As Anthony, yeah.
And then United they've gone to Chelsea, and I feel like they've probably gotten the wrong player. I think if United bid for Gallagher over the summer, they probably would have got Gallagher, and he would.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to get him out the door as it stands, which is a bit strange.
Todd Bowley thinks it's trading.
And I guess with FFP and stuff, if you sell him, it's just pure profit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we digress. The second half, Spurs were, I think, all over United. United definitely slipped away.
Conceded a goal in the first 10 seconds of the game. Of the second half, sorry.
Oh yes,
as it's resumed.
Poor.
Horrible, bro.
And I thought Johnny Evans, he's been a loyal servant this season, but I think the age showed a little bit in the race.
Bentancur gave him Johnny Bones, come on, bro. It's Bentancur with one leg right now. Come on, bro.
It was a revelation.
Good finish, though.
Not a great revelation in terms of that. What do we make of Marcus Rashford's contributions today? First goal in 15 appearances at Old Trafford. I think the last time he scored there was May. What do we make of the overall contribution of Rashford today?
And he gave that celebration today.
Did you celebrate?
He done
Stop it.
Who do you think he was getting at?
I don't know, the fans. I don't know. It could be the media, the fans.
He needs to be talking to himself.
He's beefing everyone right now.
He needs to be talking to himself. And I don't like this whole Rashford's villain arc that he started to go on.
That's not his thing. He's not his thing. He's a good kid.
Do you know what I mean? The kids. Yeah.
Feed the kids. I don't know. I think Rashford needs to leave Manchester United. He needs to go. I think it'll be best for Manchester United. It'll be best for Marcus Rashford. It's like one of those relationships. We've all got a friend that's been with their missus since they were 16, and you're looking at them and you're thinking, man, we get it. You're loyal, but this isn't working anymore.
Jesus.
You gotta explore.
You gotta explore.
That's close to home.
Yeah. Oh well,
Jesus,
might be talking to someone.
Looking at their girl right now.
Yeah. With the side eye. Spurs. What do we make of them? Richarlison scored again. I think that the corners were doing my head in.
They were like Stoke today, bro. Did you see the way there was one time, Romero took Mano, from the penalty spot to the net. Yeah, basically. He took him in the net with the ball as well.
Took him to the rim.
Yeah, bro. He absolutely dunked on him, bro.
Yeah, it was,
bro, Mano looked around like, Jesus Christ.
Who
did that? Where am I? Whiplash.
Should Onana be coming to claim crosses which are dropping into the 6-yard box, probably about 4 yards out from the goal? Is it time for him to step that up?
It's time for him to be in Africa.
Time to go.
Why am I watching?
He's playing tomorrow.
He's set to play tomorrow. Have you ever seen this?
Bro, why am I watching a match and then I'm flicking the channel and seeing Mo Salah playing in the African Cup of Nations, but my goalkeeper's still here? Why is he here, bro? Go away.
He's here to
contribute. We don't want you no more, bro. Give us a breather, bro. If you stop kicking the ball to Udogie for the first 30 to 40 minutes, maybe we would have won the game.
Is it Onana though? Because I was talking to someone about this earlier. Is it purely because we saw the same thing from De Gea first couple of seasons, no?
But he's a physically imposing keeper who's got a lot of experience. I can't give him that because De Gea was a frail 19-year-old or whatever it was.
Nah.
Unorthodox, bro. Everything he does is unorthodox and weird, bro. It's like,
how much was he?
Gosh, don't even
close to
45
50. Yeah.
rupees.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot of money. A lot of money's been spent.
Leave him in the AFCON, bro.
But
hopefully AFCON gets extended, bro.
Cameron go all the way, possibly.
Bro,
possibly.
Hopefully, don't beef them again because he's always on this beefing.
No,
who's your backup keeper?
Speaking his mind.
Alta, the Turkish brother.
Yes,
he's good though.
He's set to play. I saw a few comps going around the other day, and it was a little bit.
Football, we all want these goalkeepers nowadays to pass this, to do this.
You want to go back to the basics?
Bro, I just want a goalie just to save the ball.
Kind of like Vicario.
Bro, Vicario, the Chelsea keeper that's in their goal now. Just save the ball.
Yeah, that's the thing. You guys don't even build up from the back like that either.
No.
Especially at Old Trafford.
I'm hoping.
Just be simple. I'm
hoping Lisandro Martinez coming back can change things. Bro. But we shall wait.
I don't get this. I don't get this faith in Lisandro. I don't understand the faith.
He's good on the ball, but because Onana, we passed the ball back to Onana, and then he holds on to the ball to invite the pressure. But then he passes it out to the other team, or he'll pass it out to someone that can't pass the ball. So we just lose it all the time.
There isn't like a foundation of passing there. Do you know what I mean? There isn't
no
a foundation
plans of play.
No,
and
that is more hope than expectation.
What are we doing
I'm
in training?
hoping that the introduction or reintroduction of Lisandro sees us try to play.
Is he that good?
Fashion.
Are we going to buy?
Oh, yes, I believe so.
We need to do something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
are we doing in training, bro? Man?
Yeah, and hopefully Ten Hag
off.
doesn't go to Nusret and get attacked by Salt Bay.
Oh, could you imagine United at Rondo? Could you imagine United Rondo?
No, they don't need to.
They need 3 touches for a Rondo, bro.
Were you impressed with the Højlund and Rashford semi link up, or is it full storm?
That was just. Oh, it
just happened.
Yeah, they were linked. They was next to each other.
Don't get carried away.
The ball just ricocheted off both of our feet, and damn, it's in the net.
Shame. It's a shame. And Bentancur, for me, yeah, top player. He showed his quality today. Yeah, everyone keeps saying, yeah, it's Sarr, it's Basuma's world, and all these other guys.
I like Porro as well.
Porro is very good.
I call him a fun player.
Yeah,
it's just like he does things which you do if you're technically gifted, and sometimes it might be a bit off key.
Yeah. Technically,
yeah.
This Man City academy, it might be turning into the new Cobham, because I didn't clock that Porro was a Man City academy product.
Oh,
yeah, he's academy. Porro's Man City academy. There's another player as well.
We're gonna get to that player because there's an academy player we need to talk about for Man City.
Okay. Yeah. We shall get there. But yeah, Spurs, impressive, I'd say, considering all the people missing.
2-2 win type vibes.
They celebrated
2-2 draw win.
2-2 draw win.
Yeah, okay. En route to a
I mean, like we was there for the taking.
And they didn't take advantage. And I don't know if you've seen Roy Keane's clips. He's kind of like, why is everyone bigging Spurs up? They're playing against a dreadful Man United side going through a difficult patch. And we're praising them for drawing.
The Sir Alex Ferguson main character syndrome is just sticking, because you did the same thing against us.
Against Villa.
Against Villa, yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, again, you guys were there for the taking. We didn't really create that much kind of attacking chances, 2 set pieces, and then it's that United pitch.
And you started this Højlund run of goals.
Oh God!
And even McTominay should have nicked it even in there.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. For all of Spurs' dominance, they could have lost it at the end. Poor miss from him. But some people were celebrating it and saying, if he had scored, he would have started the next 8 games. So silver linings for some people. But yes, a 2-2 draw played out at Old Trafford from 2 teams who have Champions League aspirations. But I think as it stands, Tottenham are more likely to get that done. Did you guys manage to watch Newcastle versus Man City yesterday and Kevin De Bruyne's remontada?
I saw bits of it. It's funny because us Aston Villa fans, we got a bit ahead of ourselves.
Aston Villa?
Yeah, I'm an Aston Villa fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Villa fan.
Safe.
Yeah.
Watkins in them, man.
Yeah, man, we're doing all right. But we got ahead of ourselves over Christmas, and we'll start to talk about the title. And then City game. I didn't watch the last 20 minutes, but I got a message in the group chat being like, KDB just came on, assisted and scored. Yeah. Let's just go for top 4, because we're not.
The main man is back.
We're not. City is just it's KDB is scary. And the fact that he's touching like 33 now?
He's pushing on. And
he's still doing it.
He came with some main characters.
Yeah, we're talking about main characters.
Even the hair, bro. He looked like a young DiCaprio, bro. Like he was in the Titanic, bro. I said,
he's been spending too much time with Haaland.
What's this new KDB?
TikTok. He's been on TikTok. He's been going to the F1.
Bro, he came back with the new hairstyle and stuff. I said, go on, KDB. Showing out.
That pass to Oscar Bobb as well.
The goal first, Well, Newcastle, I have to give it to Newcastle.
We'll take it from the start. Bernardo Silva scored the opener. A deft touch.
Player.
I was debating in a group as to how highly ranked he should be. And I think Bernardo Silva is one of City's greats.
Yeah.
Like, without a doubt.
He's a better Silva in my opinion.
I
think he's
under 5.
Oh, you're on that scorch
as
well.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't rate David Silva,
It's mad.
I think they forget.
They've forgotten what he was
like when
I think David Silva's a bit more closer to like a Zola, and then Bernardo Silva is a bit closer to
to who? Go on.
Oh gosh, I'm on the spot now. Bernardo Silva's
what, Sterling?
Nah. I think Bernardo Silva's probably pushing kind of like that B tier. Great.
Modric's, Cruz.
Yeah, we're talking Modric, we're talking Xabi Alonso's.
Not Iniesta.
Not Iniesta. No. I don't quite think. But I think if Bernardo does go to like a Spain or something, that's when we're going to start seeing.
PSG were on his tail for a while, and he managed to extend his stay at City. But yesterday was a bonkers game, which had it all. And then after Bernardo Silva opened the scoring, Alexander Isak and co came alive.
Yeah.
He's electric.
I've got something to say about Isak. I think he is out and out an ice cold striker, and I feel like he'd suit Arsenal.
No, Arsenal
Like
should,
Arsenal
need
through.
him.
I feel like if you look at him,
Arsenal
he's
need him.
got just like that Arsenal vibes, and it might be like a
They were
Henry
linked
type
to
thing.
him quite strongly.
Yeah, because I
before,
remember
though, and I think-
he was partying in tape. He was in London.
Yeah.
with
But his
Yazzad.
time at Sociedad wasn't really doing much, wasn't
Didn't
it?
You know when
the
they
second
send,
season,
they
yeah.
show you all the signs that he's going to sign. I think
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
actually
yeah.
close, but
Tracking the planes and all that
they
stuff.
didn't want to spend the money it was for him, didn't they?
No,
Yeah.
he's
I think it would've
he's
been
a great buy.
Would have
And
been worth it.
I think Newcastle could be even a stepping stone for him, possibly. No disrespect.
Potential wise,
to the Geordies.
like, he looks like he can do everything.
He just seems like an
Yeah.
ice cold,
Animal.
calm finisher.
It's
Yeah.
given Henri, and I hate to I hate to even put it in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
bracket.
but
But
on
like-
his day,
too crazy.
on his day,
Yeah.
he get on.
No,
he
no,
glides past
proper player.
centre backs. Yeah, good
And
finish
then
as well.
Anthony Gordon continued his rich vein of form and scored another goal to add to his
Doing
tally
alright.
this year. I think Kyle Walker probably should have done a bit better, maybe on both.
No, wait. We have to give Kyle Walker
time?
all the props,
Talk
bro.
He's
the
had a busy
mental
week.
attributes that is needed for
to
Kyle
even turn out
Walker.
and play after everything he's been
He's
through
been
this
having
week.
BM issues for at least
Yeah,
18 months, bro.
I heard about
Dropped
that.
a treble. Dropped a good performance yesterday as well. Okay,
Maybe
man.
that's what gets it done.
Bro, we have to give Walker his props. man.
Props, yeah.
Yeah, he
100,
deserves
100.
it, bro.
Wow.
I'm liking this whole new thing of like these skinny white boys just tearing up the league. Anthony Gordon, Cole Palmer,
Harvey Barnes was one. Now
do
he's
you know what I mean?
injured.
Harvey Barnes, Rasmus Højlunds. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've saw something crazy. People are saying that we'll get to Chelsea. Cole Palmer stole ESR's chains and took the white
White
presenting Caribbean
Oh,
thing.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rate it as well. With
ESR
it's called-
has to bounce. back.
ESR ain't really got
your
the-
chains of.
I think he's got it behind the scenes, but I think in camera.
ESR should have come to us when we put the 30 down a couple seasons ago.
And Arsenal kind of said no.
Do you know what I mean?
No. And now look.
I don't know what Arteta's doing with him, to be honest.
Arteta just doesn't like. I've been seeing this on all like the Arsenal fan pages recently. Why don't Arsenal play young players? Why don't no academy
Clocked
players?
that until one of my Arsenal friends said the same thing to me. He's like, Arteta doesn't really like it. I was thinking, what do you mean?
Do you know what I mean? Even United, Mainu's coming through.
They did the bit.
Palestri.
They did the bit of PR. I think it would have been last season or season before where they played like the 16, 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Ethan Nwaneri,
yeah.
but they only did that because
Contract
if
was-
he played
it
a
was
game, then his compensation would have like times 10. No, but like this is the problem I have with like Arsenal is that like every team is using youngsters and they're like integrating
Some
it.
are flourishing.
And if you're an Arsenal academy player right now, you're looking at Reece Nelson going, you've only just got your chance now.
Who was kicking off? Someone's brother was kicking off online.
Amari Hutchinson.
Yes.
Yeah. Amari Hutchinson.
Yes.
I've heard a lot about him and not really seen.
Yeah,
He's at Ipswich. He's at Ipswich on loan.
He's at Ipswich under
Yeah, he's doing well.
McKenna. But yeah, he hasn't. His brother was online saying, "Yeah, if you look at this team, debut, this team debut, this team playing this player, how many minutes, and he was kind of atting Arsenal, which is crazy. Let's go back to Kevin De Bruyne. The defibrillator, he's back, or Leonardo DiCaprio coming off the bench. I think Cross and Inshallah was back a bit.
He does
went
that
out on
right
that little
channel,
right
yeah.
half
space
That
thing.
half space that he does there, yeah. Why can't he be stopped there?
It's a bit odd.
No one can mark him there.
Pockets.
He does the same run like every single time, timed to perfection, and he does the same whipped cross.
That's the mastermind of Pep though. Like Pep is so good with like tactical spacing that like he'll go, do you know what? I'm going to buy Doku, not because I actually want him to attack, but just because I want him to draw out I want him to draw out the wing back. I spent 100 M's on Grealish, not because I actually want him to score, but just so he can drag out the wing back. And then KDB's just got all the space.
Overload.
Who Pep?
What when you say ruining football? Who's that? Man City or
Not Man City, but just can't say Pep's ruining football obviously because he's the great.
They're doing
the
all right,
greatest
yeah,
ever.
yeah.
But just the tactics.
Okay, it's a bit too tactical.
He's not even
more carnage.
He's not even coming up with them himself
Obviously
though.
there's fluidity when they're passing.
He's into control. Like that's
zones.
his thing.
Yeah.
Do you think Cole Palmer would even been playing like this if he was at Man City? With the freedom that you get.
You're right.
Yeah.
There is an element of
I wouldn't
freedom.
have known Cole Palmer. I knew Cole Palmer was cold. I didn't know he was
Not
this
like
cold.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What is it?
Shit.
Cold Palmer.
You said Pep's not coming up with it himself. Who is?
He's taking tactics from other managers, and then he's
other sports as well.
and then he's using those same tactics on better players. Like he took De Zerbi was in the league for a month, and he went, oh, you see that centre back build up play? I'm going to take that. Do you know what I'm saying? Unai Emery box midfield. He went, I like that box midfield.
We'll do better.
Do you know what I'm saying? Let me take that. And even Fernando, I think it's Fernando Deeney, the Fluminense coach. He kind of has been doing this whole right. My left back is gonna sometimes play right wing, and then do you know what I mean? And Pep's doing that now, and like
student of the game, man.
Yeah, like he's just able to take a tactic, polish it, and then go right. This is how we're going to win the league this year.
Like if Drake.
Yeah. Pepper's Drake.
Sampling bits.
Hey, I like this.
Yeah.
I'm the big dog.
I'm the big dog. Afrobeat. So I'll do a little bit of house. Yes, crazy. We didn't mention Ederson's injury. I don't know if you've seen a picture of it. It's horrific.
Kind of bad.
What
Quite
happened?
bad. They played on after an offside. It's probably a blatant offside or
this is what's going to happen. Like, who got injured from it? Van Dijk, didn't he? He did his ACL from that.
No, Pickford dropped on him. John Stones got injured similarly. And yeah, Ederson's got a hole in his leg. And the goal was ruled out for a correct offside decision. But you know where the lino plays on?
Yeah,
keeps his flag down. And that came from it. And yeah, someone passed it back to him on his right foot, and it just looked a mess. And then he cleared it, a little mistake, and then yeah.
Those PG mole meetings must be banter, man. They must be they're just getting lit in those meetings at this point.
There's drink.
Yeah.
Flowing. But yeah, KDB came back and passed a strike into the bottom corner from about 30 yards. You don't see that every day.
Technically, I think he might be the best in the Premier League. Like, this is his league.
As it stands, or ever lived?
This is the thing, like I feel like we're different generations. For me,
best you've ever seen.
He's the best I've ever seen.
I could only think of
Tom Huddleston,
KDB. Technically, Xabi Alonso or Scholes maybe that can manipulate a ball like he can, but even so, I don't know. No.
Not with the frequency.
No one could do free balls like him. That ball he done for, what's his name? Oscar Bobb.
Quarterback. Yeah.
You're an NFL fan.
Yeah.
It was, I hate using
that's
it, but
FIFA
it's
there, bro.
Yeah.
That's actually FIFA. FIFA's fake.
And shout out to Oscar Bobb, because that was a difficult touch.
He's playing five-a-side with that finish. That's a five-a-side finish.
What is that first touch and the shum, the shembem?
That's a five-a-side. Like, you don't see, like, if he missed that, Pep is giving it to him all day. He's like, why don't you just take your time? But
Pep loves him.
Mad.
Oscar Bobb, what a player.
They got players.
You're a big fan. I haven't seen loads. Some people are saying he's not Starboy quality. After seeing that yesterday, I'm kind of like, interested. Yes. Maybe I should pay attention.
No. He's Starboy quality.
Norwegian.
Yeah. And he'll come through. And I think the thing with Man City academy players are actually allowed to play, the amount of confidence that is just infused into them.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why Bob's finishing like that, innit? But
Daps was saying before, he's definitely going to leave with some silverware, whether or not he goes on to cement himself as a City player on a regular basis. But yeah, it's good for these lot to play these games and win stuff and push on. And then yes, the winner was Oscar Bobb. Are City going to go on one of those runs that they go on? Has it begun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The celebrations made me think that this was like a big FU to the league.
Was pumped.
Yeah.
He did not want to lose that game.
No.
He needed to win that game.
No. And it's Newcastle as well. Like Newcastle, that noisy northeastern club.
New kid on the block.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I
needed that.
I think this is the season where the people that run the Premier League that we never see go, okay, cool.
The script writers.
The script writers go, right, how do we stop this? Because Pep's just doing it out of the script now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Who would you prefer, Wooks? Liverpool or Manchester City to do the
first thing I'd like to say is I'm so sick of, as a Man United fan, of being put in these positions where I have to choose between whether Man City wins something, Liverpool wins something, or even Arsenal knocking on the door. So yeah, I would like to say I'm sick of that. So if Jim Ratcliffe could get things together and speed up the process, I'd be forever thankful. As it stands, I feel like City's wins are like expected, so I think it hurts less. I'll bump into less Man City fans on a regular basis. They've got the greatest manager that's ever lived. They've got all the backing in the world, so it makes sense for them to go on and win and be so dominant. I think the Liverpool winning it is one that will hurt a bit more. And when you look at when you look at history and total leagues won and silverware won, I think that one hurts a little.
As a non-top 6 fan, I prefer Liverpool to win it every day, every single day. I
hate Liverpool.
Do you know what? I don't. Scum. It's different because I don't actually mind Liverpool because Liverpool's kind of whole ethos is like working class club.
That's what they give to you, but they're cheaters. They are cheaters, Liverpool, bro. They give the whole way working class. No, bro, you're cheating.
And the Scouse accent, do you know what I mean? Like the thing about Man City is just
chicken.
Like like the thing with Man City is too perfect.
Yes,
and like it's like like when a dictator gets the power first and then he uses the money just to compound that power. That's what City have done. They've created like this bubble of just perfection, and the treble last season kind of like sorted out. And obviously like our star boy, literally probably the best academy graduate that has come from Aston Villa in the last 50 years, just went over there like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Are you not really hurt about Jack Grealish?
I called in sick to work the next day.
100 mil?
What?
Yeah, I called in sick to work the next day.
100 million. You're a Premier League club now.
And
safe.
And
it's like when they're angry with Declan Rice. It's like, why are you angry with Declan Rice?
We don't have stocks in the company. I'm not getting any of that 100 mil.
I get it, but look what you've got better players now.
Yeah. It took 2 years.
Yeah, but it's a process.
Now you're there, and you're.
It could have happened quicker if you didn't have Steven Gerrard. If Steven Gerrard wasn't there, it could happen much.
But this is what I think, right? You see, like when you guys kind of once Ronaldo left and you were still good, did you not ever think you were like, but imagine if Ronaldo was here?
Sometimes
you see, like that Champions League final, Barcelona Champions League final.
Ronaldo.
Okay, yeah.
We not hurt when Ronaldo left.
No, of course that's what I'm saying. But it's Ronaldo.
No, SB's right.
Grealish,
but it's relative though.
Yeah,
because that's their Ronaldo-ish, if not more.
And if anything,
you got Diaby now.
Abysmal. He's awful.
You got Bale. Oh, you don't like him?
Diaby's
awful.
Bailey's alright.
Douglas Luiz. You got good players now.
But this is the thing. Like even Unai Emery came out and said the other day, he was like, to match FFP, we're gonna have to sell someone.
Oh yeah, so that was a bit weird.
Newcastle said the same thing.
What did Eddie Howe say? We don't have any friends to loan us players or something like that.
Oh, stop it!
Put that violin away.
So I love Newcastle drowning.
What did we make of Newcastle yesterday? We feel sorry for them. They're still talking about the injuries.
Sack Eddie Howe, please, as well.
Get rid.
Yeah, man.
It's getting toxic over there. I love it.
A little bit.
I love it.
There's something in the air. I don't think he's done enough, or they've failed enough for him to kind of his job to be.
They've had injuries.
Any real jeopardy. But it's nice to see a little bit of scrutiny because everything was going so well. And
then Tonali, banned, Trippier, the Simeone XP wore off.
Jolinton's out for a long while.
Or is it?
Yeah, he's out for I think 6 weeks or so.
Good man.
So
he'll
getting
pumped up with your tops off, man. Relax, Newcastle, man. Tired of Newcastle, man.
The only people that hear them is the North East.
Second place in England. And no one even goes there. Like, it's too far to go.
Did you see them at Sunderland last week?
They were,
They're moving like it's a Champions League final.
They deserve it.
They earned the right. Final,
they earned the right.
I don't think they have.
I want to see them in the Champions League again.
Yeah, that was.
We're the only team that should be messing up any sort of coefficiencies or anything like that. Is United.
Yeah, don't get involved.
We don't need two teams to be bad. We need just us to be bad.
To flunk.
Yeah.
But yeah, KDB's back. It seems like things are well on the way. And one of those runs.
Just real quick, Haaland ain't even there.
He's not there. And are they missing him? I'm not massively sure.
I saw a City fan comment. He was like, "Why are you so surprised that we're still good? We literally went and won a title without a striker."
And they got Alvarez with KDB, so I think they got enough.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Foden let me down yesterday. I brought him into my fantasy team and he blanked and got me 2 points. But yeah, Oil Classico, decent game. And as Rio Ferdinand always says, it was an advert for the Premier League. And Grealish, thoughts for him.
What happened to him?
In a game where you need something and he doesn't come on.
Oh, he didn't come on?
No.
That's what he gets.
That is what you get. Over to the West London derby to find out who was the biggest team on the King's Road, and Chelsea edged it after another Cole Palmer penalty. Ice cold from the spot.
That's got quite a bit of penalties.
I think it's 5.
5
out of 9. But fair play to him for stepping up. Bit of a dud game, 12:30 kickoff. Fulham just never seemed to win against Chelsea. Do we think this could push Chelsea on? Or
what's that? Like 3 wins on the bounce now?
3 Premier League wins on the bounce, bouncing back after the middle.
Same as Man United, I feel, man.
Aren't they ahead of Newcastle now? Chelsea?
No, they're still behind.
They are, yes, they're ahead by 2 points.
And they're 1 point behind United.
Yes, because loads of people were messaging in groups saying, Chelsea are above United now. And I was like, what does this mean?
Please, man. Like I said, bro, they were lucky to get the 3 points yesterday.
But they've got a better foundation than United, though. That's the issue. Chelsea just stink. If United
foundation,
they've got a better foundation.
So expand on that. What are we talking about? We're talking about style of play. We're talking about the actual players, the manager, structure in terms of what they're buying.
If Poch gets a game tactically right, then he's going and making Man City's midfield look subpar in a 4-4 win. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If Poch fires up the players enough, then he's getting a draw against a Liverpool team that's supposed to be one of the greatest. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying? That Arsenal game, the 2-2 last, you know what I'm saying? Like, when push comes to shove, the only reason why Chelsea, in my opinion, are so bad is just pure confidence and
lack of confidence.
Don't think a lack of quality.
lack of bite, not quality, a lack of bite, because they've got the quality there. Like we've seen it. Like
Enzo, Caicedo, Gallagher, Jackson,
Caicedo's coming on a bit. Caicedo's coming on a bit, but I don't know. Nicholas Jackson, he's playing very well compared to what we saw at the start of the season. Obviously, Cole Palmer, Raheem Sterling, he'll be there when
He'll get you a penalty.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like
that's what like when you see Raheem Sterling running at you as a defender, just let him go.
Just let him go. Because he's got the best anyway.
Defender, he's chopped in on his left. Sterling couldn't probably believe it.
What were the plans? He
was smiling probably when he was falling to the floor. Look at you, mate.
Chopped to the ground. Yeah, it was a little bit rash.
But like they've got the players there, so like when it, like with United, like I think you guys are a better team than Chelsea.
Okay.
Purely just based on kind of the energy, like you guys believe, like obviously like you got Champions League last season, so there's a belief there. With Chelsea, like all these players are like, do you know what I mean? Like look at our owner, he's a bit of a joker, our manager's a bit of a joker. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, but when they do play well, it's like, yo, like this Chelsea team are very like they can be very good. And then you look at a lot of the players that they're signing as well, at least 50% of them are going to reach some form of like potential.
You think so?
Malo Gusto.
Malo Gusto should have. Malo Gusto has looked bright. Should have probably been sent off yesterday for a mad tackle on William.
I know you're having Cole Palmer.
Out
of £1 billion spent.
Badia Shill.
No.
Disasi's awful. Disasi's not a good like.
Caicedo and Enzo, they're under them.
Enzo had a good game yesterday, but I think that's probably the best I've seen Enzo in about 2 or 3 months.
He can't be starting like consecutive games. You need to give Enzo a bench and then let him come back on and prove himself.
That's mad.
I think Poch is an issue.
Yeah.
I don't think Poch is an issue.
You
keep playing Cole left back. I don't know why. You keep playing Cole.
Chilwell is now back. Yeah, so
he's gonna play Chilwell left wing now. Chilwell's back. As soon as he came on, he threw him on the left wing. The tactics, I don't know what the tactics Poch is doing.
That's the issue.
Chelsea.
It's like
the players. I do feel the players. I feel the players are overrated.
I feel like if Chelsea if they sack Poch, like let Chelsea go on like another 4-game streak where they just like they play awfully. Let's say they get knocked out of the Carabao Cup semi-final to Middlesbrough, right?
Which that is a shocker if that does happen.
It could happen, but like just go out, get Jose. Fire up the players a bit.
They don't need to be doing that again, surely.
3 times the charm, innit?
They need to sign. They need to sign some players over 23. That's what they need.
Yeah,
that's when my opinion will change on Chelsea changing, because you can't keep doing this under 23. Like you need a striker. You need some experience in your team, because Thiago Silva's not going to be there next season.
They just bid for Esteval as well. Like they're calling him Messinho. He's 16.
What are they doing? What do they think this is? They actually think this is Football Manager. You can't do this.
And I thought I liked it, giving the players the long contracts.
Doesn't make
people
sense.
talking about amortization and all this. But yeah, seeing it after a year and a bit now, it's a little bit. I'd probably say unsettling if I was a Chelsea fan. But
I'd be worried if I was a Chelsea fan.
I
think they play better. Like it's like says, they play better way better football than Man United. You see patterns of play with Chelsea.
Chances created. I think they're towards the top of them.
Looking kind of forward, like their whole board and everything with their signing policy, transfer policy. With the young players, I just don't see how they're gonna get good. Because like they need to sell to buy. It seems with Chelsea now.
Yeah,
it's like who can you sell? You can sell Gallagher, but obviously Gallagher now looks like your best player, so you can't sell Gallagher now.
Captain Moss James is out.
You spent £1 billion and Gallagher's your best player now. So
you're in Chelsea fans say that if we sell Gallagher, they're going to riot. They're going to protest.
Because that's how. Because I think Gallagher looks okay-ish.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen anything from Gallagher that's made me think, oh my god, like.
No, I saw him against Middlesbrough, and I was thinking, this isn't the required level for Chelsea captain moving forwards. And I know he's young, so I can't bomb on him too much. But yeah, rioting if he did leave,
that's how bad. That's how low it's gone for Chelsea. Like they've got a 220 million pound pivot, and they're still worried about Conor Gallagher.
They need a coach to come in. Because what they did with Poch is they were like, we need a coach that can just come in, put his arm around the players, make them develop a tiny bit. You know what I'm saying? But like they need a coach that's. Like if I'm Chelsea coach, like they've got players like Angel Gabriel. Like I saw him in the Liga Brasileiro. This guy's one of Chelsea's best players technically, but he's not getting a game. And like Matson's just gone. I know Matson's not like the most amazing, but like it's like Matson would do a better job than Cole left back. Just give him a run of games just to like get the positional capacity down.
Imagine them diehard old school Chelsea fans
thinking, what is this? To be fair, I went to Chelsea Preston last week. And yeah, there was a lot of disquiet, I think they call it.
Bunch of young kids with
Chelsea fans,
with different types of braids. Like, what's going on?
My dad's saying that there's not enough Africans anymore. My dad's saying we need to get the Africans back.
Okay,
different types. Which one you got?
Drogba.
All
the different braids.
Yeah, what types do you want? Like, you got the New York ones, you got the what types of ones? You got the long ones, the short ones.
Jesus.
Like, I've seen Gusto on girls' snaps. Like, it's like, what's going on? This is Chelsea Football Club.
And these guys are.
Speaking of that, can we leave? Like, if you're a football player, we need to get the Sir Alex Ferguson thing back. If you're a football player, you're not playing the game, but you get asked to come to the stadium. Why are you in drip? Club suit, blazer, trousers, club badge on there. I'm seeing some of the most ridiculous outfits, and then players are coming to the pitch afterwards.
Get them fits off is what I'd say.
Do you remember United's back in the day?
Times have moved on. It's not about dressing in suits and looking like penguins and all this stuff.
Old school,
freedom of expression.
Express yourself on the pitch.
Balenciaga, Marni, all this stuff. Let them wear it.
If I see it with Aston Villa sometimes, and Leon Bailey's coming out in the most. Oh my god! I'm just like, bro, 2-piece suit. You know, be smart.
It's the yardie man, Tej man. He's got a real yardie, and he's in Birmingham as well. So he's
home from home.
About.
He's in Birmingham. That's the best place he could be. He's thinking. Beautiful. I bet he didn't even know. Or he probably did. He probably has a cousin in Birmingham.
Yeah,
cousins. Yeah. Handsworth up there.
Shout out to Leon Bailey getting it in and getting the fits off. TJ sounding like an old.
I'm an old school man.
I'm old school.
Yeah, it's a good win for Chelsea though.
Yeah, big win for them, man. And Fulham, Fulham are struggling a little bit, man. I think it's like 4 away defeats.
Bebe.
Or 5. What is this, Bebe? Oh, Ghana are on, and they are losing.
Bebe, he plays for Cape Verde.
Is that Andre?
Yeah, but look who's taking the free kick, Bebe.
Oh, who's it, Bebe?
No, Bebe, bro.
Goodness me.
What, United Bebe?
Yeah.
What?
That's what bro.
Oh, he's gonna score.
Sorry, Gaffers. For those who are listening, we're watching just a snippet of.
See what I'm talking about? Why Cape Verde beating
Ghana in Africa? Shout out to Africa and everyone taking part.
Go.
The smaller nations are on stuff.
The smaller nations are not lying down.
Do you know what it is? They're getting good coaches now. That's why.
Money's running. Shout out to Bebe Gold, man. Shout out to him, Cape Verde and all them goddamn.
The girls from Cape Verde.
Shout out to them.
You're not gonna go back to
hospitality, indeed. Just away from the Prem, Burnley and Luton, they played out a 6-pointer and drew, and Burnley got bumped according to SB. I think goalkeepers probably shouldn't be as protected as they are. So shout out to Luton.
Could have helped himself a bit. The keeper.
Yeah, it was a bit flaky.
Yeah, it's a bit flaky.
Yeah. Ajax and Jordan Henderson. What are we thinking about that? They've almost reached a personal agreement. Henderson leaving Saudi, running away from the big bucks, 750k a week or whatever it is. I think he's clocked that the Euros, he probably won't feature if he continues to play in Saudi Arabia. I think crowds aren't great. I think you're getting like 300 people.
You know, he doesn't even live in Saudi.
But a lot of them live in Bahrain.
Bahrain. He lives in Kuwait.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he lives in Kuwait and he travels. Yeah, but his wife
has so much money. Why do you need to go anywhere? I don't understand. Everything you need can be in your house.
He's from Sunderland.
You can get an Amazon stick.
What was he expecting? What's changed? I guess it's actually living it.
I think it's the wife. I think it's the missus and the kids. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're a kid, like you've gone from a school in Liverpool and then you're going to a school in Kuwait where, do you know what I mean? Like,
probably have English schools over there.
100%.
They try though, innit? Like,
I'd fuck it out, bro. I don't know. Jordan, I don't know, bro. Southgate was still picking you, bro.
Yeah,
and
he didn't change a thing.
He didn't change a thing.
It didn't change a thing.
Didn't change a thing, bro. When you was in Saudi chilling, bro.
I think this is admission of an error.
Yeah.
He's gonna look like a real idiot.
Yeah.
It's like that's the thing.
Ajax are trying to pick him up,
and I just wonder why
they're struggling.
Yeah, why they're struggling. Like going to pick up Jordan Henderson. Like,
did we see Sancho yesterday return? It feels like the homecoming. He said it feels like coming back home. I'm happy to be back on the pitch again. I'm here to be happy again and help the team smile again. It was just meant to be. Me coming back, assist to Marco Reus. What do we make of the whole Sancho to Dortmund thing? Is it sickening to you, SB, as a Man United fan? TJ, I'm sure you're probably happy for him to escape the Man United jail. How do we feel about the Sancho to Dortmund thing?
The only thing that's sickening to me is Man United fans.
Okay.
Like, that's like, oh my God, he's got an assist on his first game that he's back. It's like that Men in Black thing where you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you forget the 2 years of him being so dead at Man United? Like, well, you saw a couple quotes maybe.
Yeah.
Or some PR and thought, oh no, yeah, it's Ten Hag's fault. No, he played at Manchester United and he wasn't good enough. He's not good enough for the Prem.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's too intensity or you can't handle the intensity of the Prem.
I guess
but this is what United fans were telling me about Elanga.
Or the speed, or that he couldn't handle the intensity.
Yeah,
he was just a bit more brain dead.
Yeah, so but we needed a combination of Elanga and Sancho. I feel.
Yeah,
this is what this is my issue. This is my issue with United is that like when I look at a player, for example, and I like a player's playing bad, I think you need to segment it into how much of that is the player's ability and how much of that is the environment of the player. Cool. With Sancho, I think he's got bags of ability. Like we saw it in the Bundesliga. You don't just go from Borussia Dortmund where you're a star boy, £80 million worth, and then go and
what was it?
Don't run.
Think in terms of contributions, that I think he was possibly up there. Or
I think he was
Messi or something.
He was averaging a goal or assist like every 100 minutes or something stupid like that. So like you don't go from that to this, and it's the same with Anthony. I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch a single second
for Prem.
Yeah, I didn't watch a single second of Anthony in the Eredivisie. But
SB was ahead of it. He was one of his one to watch.
Yeah, he was. He was one.
So I think it's just United.
Throw me under the bus.
SB scouted.
I think it's just United wingers, man. And like when I look at Sancho, I just like. We've all had those jobs where we go in every day and we're like, I'm not motivated to be here. Like you hate the manager, like you hate the owner, you hate the CEO. A lot of the people that you work with, you're like, I'm not being funny. Like, how are we on the same amount of wage? Like Sancho must be looking at people like McTominay and thinking, I'm with the under 16s and you're playing. So like, I think Sancho's gone, and you could just see like the videos when he was when he went BVB, he was just smiling the whole time. And like, I hear what Ten Hag is saying because Arteta did the same thing. Where I like with Orba, where Arteta was like, you know what, this is how it's going to be, and like I want to show like a bit of
it's
a whatever.
A line in the sand, yeah. Like,
but
this is.
Can we like, what has that done for Arteta?
Other than not title challenge,
it's changed the culture.
Changed
there's less dancing. There's less.
Seriously,
less drip vids from Arsenal. It's it seems a bit more.
As an investor, like what else is that? It's done nothing for Arsenal. They literally have the same amount of trophies as they did when Aubameyang was there.
That's an extreme way of looking.
You know, I always get cussed for cussing Arsenal, but it's not even me.
I'm being serious though. What has selling Aubameyang done?
No, they're in a better position. So they're back in the Champions League. They're in certain conversations. They've got players who are excelling.
Are they playing well?
Not right now.
But if you look at last year, since Aubameyang's gone, I think they're in a better place.
Liverpool were bad last year.
We can't always do that because Leicester winning the season, you could just say, oh, everyone else was bad. Sometimes you just have to say teams have done well to take advantage of it.
Arsenal did well last season.
Arsenal was still in a race this year. Liverpool good, but Arsenal was still there or thereabouts.
I don't personally, Aubameyang kicking the whole, like doing the whole Aubameyang thing. Like I hear it and I see why he did it because obviously Aubameyang was doing whatever. But like Arsenal don't have a striker and they haven't had a striker since Aubameyang left. And the reason why they didn't win a title last year was because they didn't have a striker. Because they weren't putting enough away chances. The reason why Arsenal are fourth right now is because they don't have a striker.
So it's got to do with minerals as well. Added to that as well, TJ. They don't have a lot of minerals.
What do you mean?
Minerals.
SB's back.
Cojones.
Oh, well, Arsenal.
as Troy Deeney says.
Oh, he said he's been saying a lot.
Have we seen what he said today about his player? He's currently Forest Green Rovers manager, and he's been doing loads of interviews, like strange old interviews where he's not rambling on, but they're long form interviews. And he said about Fankati Darbo. He said Darbo was awful again, and I've told him he won't be playing on Tuesday. He's not been good enough for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks now. Why do you think he was dropped at the start? I've told him in front of everyone that 6 months ago he had a kick to go to the Premier League. Now he wouldn't get a game in the National League. He's faster than anybody, and on pure ability, he's faster than anybody and on pure ability, but he gets ran every game. He never makes a tackle, and every time the ball comes to him, he looks like he kicks it with his shin pads. Should a manager be doing that?
We need to stop employing former strikers.
Yeah.
We need to stop employing former strikers.
I think he might have thought he was on a podcast.
Yeah. Or something. Thierry Henry, Wayne Rooney, Troy Deeney. Stop employing strikers as managers.
Because Rooney said something wild as well the other day, didn't he? Before he got sacked. Yeah. I think Troy's going to get sacked soon.
He has to.
I think he's on the road.
How can you be coming out and saying that about a football player?
Do we think this is all some like trolling or like some project?
I think the board just got him in for ticket sales.
I think he wants to get sacked. Like he's thought, fuck this now. I've had enough. You're not going to tarnish me.
Yeah,
I haven't won a game since I've got here. Now.
So he's doing separation.
Yeah, he's doing separation. Now he's like, all right, cool. You lot are on this now. I've already seen it now.
Yeah,
let me separate myself.
It's tough to watch.
But I can't get another job because of this.
Extremely tough to watch. But entertaining.
Yeah,
at the same time.
Poor Forest Green, man. Poor Forest Green.
They were a decent non-league side.
All vegan.
Pardon me?
They're a vegan club.
Okay.
Yeah. If you go there, like they don't sell meat and that, they just sell like vegan burgers and stuff.
Shout out to that, man. Get your health right. And Franz Beckenbauer passed away this year. This week. R.I.P. to that. The Gaza, as they say. I guess that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you if you've made it this far for sticking with us. We will be back next week for another half portion delivery of Premier League football. But stick with us, it gets better. We've been the Gaffers, you've been great. Peace.